It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Today we have something special. My man Ren was dissed and he decided to respond. This is called Dumb King Come. The same guy that dissed me and honestly I felt has been stalking me for like 10 plus months. At least that's what he claims. For me it feels like 2 years. Crypt, he dissed Knox Hill. Knox Hill responded and buried this man. And Ren decided, you know what, let me just throw some flowers on his casket. At least that's what this opening scene looks like. So I'm excited to dive into this. It's a good Friday. We got an Eminem feature today. My man Harry Mack dropped an Omegle bars. Ren's dropping a diss response. I like this Friday. Let's dive in. Let's see what that man Ren was cooking with.
We're gathered here today at the grave of Dotta. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King.
Accurate. Okay, my man Ren decided I'm gonna go a cappella with this. I like it. To me, it almost adds another level of disrespect. He's like, listen, it wasn't even worth putting a beat on for me to diss you. I'm just gonna talk to you really quick. Okay, I rock with this so far.
What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King Dotta, not a king. I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times, saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you.
I like how we grab actual comments. He's like, listen, here's what you was saying. And then you turned around and suddenly now you got respect for me. You don't even know how you feel.
It's because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your diss than your whole career.
That is a fact. I actually saw, when I was looking up this, King Dotta's diss to Ren, and I think it was at like 21,000 views. And that man has never did numbers like that. What I thought was funny, though, is you got 21,000 views on that, and you still hadn't broke 1,000 subscribers at that point. I don't know if he has now, but when I saw it, and that you know, it kind of speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
So come, I'm actually sorry about this one, Dotta. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, dog.
Yo, I like how he's apologizing in between. This is great. This is not what I expected at all, but I'm so here for this. This shit is actually extremely funny.
I'm sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip-hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up, then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up. Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads.
The thing with Michelle's show, I don't know this man, so I'm not gonna throw much hate on him, but it just seems like he's built a channel off of hating on people. And I get it, there's a market for that, clearly. Right? Because everybody's always showing love. Like, I will only check out stuff that I enjoy. And if I don't enjoy a reaction, I don't usually upload it because it's just no reason to spread the negativity. And he decided I'm going to take the opposite route. I'm going to just hate on everybody. And I mean, listen, if it works for you, it works for you. If he's enjoying it, he's enjoying it. But it is a little bit, it just comes across a little goofy to me. That's just my own personal opinion. But again, to each their own. Do what you like to do. Watch what you like to watch.
This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list.
Facts.
I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of Ren. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, pale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed.
I like to play with the word the rage machine. We've been doing some Rage Against the Machine reactions as well. Okay, my man's going off on this. I like how he's just standing in the garage. He's like, listen, this is all you get. This is all you get, and it's gonna eclipse your whole career.
Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, pale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed.
I also like how he played with the Jenny, Screech, Violet, like the tales that he had spoke of. I didn't even, I caught it, but I got so focused on the Rage Machine part, and yeah, he's doing a lot of little play with words, and I like it.
Bully, I've seen you dissing Duane and then crit.
Woo, let's go. Listen, my man, I like it. He said, I'm gonna come to bat for the homies. I respect it. I did not expect that at all. My man, Ren, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm glad that he enjoys watching the reactions and stuff. That means a lot. That definitely means a lot. Listen, we was checking out Ren so long ago, it feels like, at this point, and I wanted to upload stuff and put it on the channel, but a lot of times it would just be during live streams. My man J Hoop, if you watch this, shout out to my man J Hoop. He was on Ren long before High Ren, long before that came out and everybody started to pay attention to him, because we was checking him out in live streams previous to that. And when High Ren came out and he started to blow up, I thought that was the most amazing thing ever, because then there became a reaction viewer community that wanted to watch reactions of him. And I thought that was great, because I've been wanting to upload him to my channel, and you know, the algorithm is just a weird thing, right? Like it's hard to explain. I've explained it in other videos, so I'm not going to go in depth, but we was listening to Ren for quite a while from my man J Hoop, just sending stuff through. And shout out to my man J Hoop for helping me actually make sure I built my computer properly too, my new PC. So a lot of love to that man.
Violet the Range, you're just part of a machine, against you I will rage. And I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Duane and then crit. Miss a kill shot or knocks because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake. You put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, Dotta, don't take the piss. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Oh, you're a murderer? That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show Dotta the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate, so Dotta. I think I've got to leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend, put yourself on the map. Dotta is sick.
Yo, listen, I got a lot of respect for that. I like how he said, listen, I played you at your game, now here's mine. I'm gonna show you love. I'm gonna show you love. This whole going against each other and stuff, there's enough shit in the world between politics, war, all this stuff that people are at odds against, this black versus white shit. We don't need any of that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I really want people to subscribe and check you out. You can actually rap. You gotta have a lot of respect for that. Ren is, yo, that is so on par with his persona that he puts out. Like, it's like, listen, you may want to diss me, you may want to, you know, whatever it is, but you know what? I want you to get the attention. I want you to thrive just like I'm thriving and everybody else. I respect that. This is kind of the approach, I'm not taking away from what he said, but that I've had with a lot of different things. Like, there's been people that I've not gotten along with on YouTube, whether it was Dax, whether it was Screw at one point, whether it was, I mean, even Dotta. I mean, I don't know if I said it in the Knox Hill thing, but I've said before on my live streams where people would come in and I would kind of be like, listen, I'm not listening to his diss track to me and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, I feel like coming at me is weird, but just rap, just do what you do and get yourself success. Like, I wish you the best, but just don't try to get it off of dissing people, because it just seems like it's just an odd way to go about it. And it's the same thing when it came to Dax, when it came to Screw, when it came to all these different people. I said, listen, I may not want to fuck with them. I may not want to be friends with this person or that person, or, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wish them the best. Like, I don't wish them to suddenly not have a career. I don't wish them bad fortune or anything like that. I still want to see them thrive. I just may not want to be a friend with this person. I may not want to be a part of certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I like that approach. I like that he ended it where it's like, listen, you dissed me, so I played you back at your own game. But at the end of the day, thrive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope all these new eyes that I just put on you works in your favor. Run with it. Do something good with it. Like, I respect that. And hopefully this man does that. You know what I'm saying? If he gets a bunch of eyes on his stuff and people start to rock with him, hopefully he does something good with it and doesn't turn around and just continue to diss people and try to go about it in this negative way, because it just seems like that's what it's been. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know this man. I don't even know this man for him to have dissed me multiple times on tracks. I have no idea who he is. Like, if he would have just hit me up and was like, yo, I want to do a song, or like, yo, if you need a feature on a track or something like that, and I listened to it and I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. Could have just did music together. I mean, I'm not getting the craziest views, so it's not I'm not gonna change his life or anything. Ren has that ability, but it's just like this whole dissing to try to get attention thing is just, it's odd to me. And I know this is coming from somebody that did the Dax diss, but I didn't do it out of pocket to just get attention. We had this back and forth with us and a bunch of different people in Dax, and then he came out with a diss track, and so a lot of us responded, and so it was like it was this mutual thing, so to speak. It wasn't just me coming out of pocket to be like, yo, I'm gonna diss this guy because he's a big rapper and I want to get some attention from him. So this was interesting. I liked it. I had a lot of fun with the diss part. It was funny. I enjoyed that. It makes sense now why he apologized at a few parts before some of the things that he said, and then at the end he showed the love that you'd expect Ren to show. So I got a lot of respect for it. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. I appreciate you guys for being here. Make sure you smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe. I drop videos on a regular basis. Obviously, we dive into Ren as soon as we possibly can, because that's my man's right there. I never spoke to him, so I don't mean it like that. But as far as music goes, that's my guy. I like his message. I like what he stands for. I like the music he puts out. I just think that he's one of the few real music artists that there actually are. There's a lot of people that make music. There's not a lot of music artists, and Ren is one of the few that are still here. So shout out to him again. Appreciate you guys. I will catch you in the next video, homies.
I don't believe in the future, so I just look to my past life. I take all the lessons I've learned and then I create me a moment you can't write. It's different than dreams, it's different than wishing for shit that you see. It's something you build, you gotta shed tears, and if you gon' live it, accept that you'll bleed. This ain't a drill, that's just a beat. This shit is real, cause that's what you need. This is the pill, that is the seat. Take you a moment before you concede. I got a lot of shit waiting on change, but every day wake up and do it the same. I'm sick of my mind, it's out of control. I thought it was fine, but that was a phase. I mean, it's like, I got a chance, why would I blow it? It's all that I have.